So the second test we did there was the pelvic rotation, where we were trying to move the lower body without moving the upper half. And this is by far one of the biggest and most important movements in the golf swing for creating power and getting you to hit that ball further. If you think of any sporting action where there's power trying to create in a certain direction, the movement is always from the ground up. We're using that ground to create force. We're going through the bigger muscles, the legs, up through the torso before we come into the shoulders, arms, hands, and finally club. So if we're unable to initiate the golf swing on the way down with the lower body, we've basically lost one of our main power sources, and as a result, not only do we get the club into the wrong position, but we also are going to really suffer with inconsistencies in the striking and the distance. So 2 great exercises to really get you mobilizing that lower half whilst at the same time stabilizing the upper. First one is what we call the stalk turn. So all I'm going to do is take a club or a stick, and I'm going to hook my one leg behind the other, and all I'm going to do here is keep the shoulders nice and still and just practice rotating the waist. You can see here my shoulders are staying nice and stable as I rotate back and forward. And if you want to make it a little bit harder, you can even start to practice this a little bit in golf posture. Great little balance as well. Same as before, let's do 8 to 12 both sides. So left and then right. And then try that 2 or 3 times for the sets. The second exercise, which is a really, really good one, is just trying to get your feet to move without the upper body again moving. So using the same club, it's always better if you use a longer club, but I've got a wedge here. All I'm going to do is in my golf posture, is I'm just going to stabilize my shoulders and head, and I'm just going to jump side, side. So I'm doing 180 turns, trying to work on keeping my shoulders still and turning from side to side. Start off very slow, very controlled. If you don't quite make the full 180 turn, just go a little bit of 90 degrees. Okay? Find what feels comfortable for you. What we don't want is the arms and shoulders moving too much to the side. And if you get really good, you can do it very fast. Give that a try and see if you can start hitting the ball further.